not even like out of drinking. You don't know me a lot, so.
Hey guys, what's going on? Gassy Mexican here, and it is 3/11/2013 and is Message Monday. Back again in kind of the more regular style. It's been a while since I've done the traditional, I guess, quote unquote, you want to say, Message Monday, where I have, like, you know, the gameplay and stuff in the background. You just hear my voice over while I talk to you guys and answer your questions and stuff like that. So, but it's been a while, and you know, I like this style still. I do enjoy doing the facecam stuff. I've kind of considered maybe switching to the facecam stuff exclusively in the future, but I'm not sure. I know you guys typically like that stuff. I'll do that usually when I just feel like, you know, doing a special one, or I'll do that if I have like a special guest or somebody that I want to have on Message Monday or whatever. You know, like Nick Addiction has been on Message Monday twice. At PAX, I'm definitely going to do a special Message Monday. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that at first because there's going to be a lot of people there, so... but yeah, back to the regular sort of format, and let's get right into this week's questions. First question is from Alex Wagaman, and they say, what are your thoughts on always on internet connection needed for console gaming? Hashtag Message Monday. It's a good question. That's obviously been a concern, especially lately, because people are wondering whether or not the PS4 is going to be always connected and stuff like that. I don't think they touched on that on their special Sony conference where they unveiled the PS4. So it's still kind of up to speculation if that's going to be the case in the next gen consoles. I hope it's not going to be the case, because I think that's kind of unnecessary. Even just recently, people chose with EA or whatever, how with the SimCity kind of debacle and problems that were going on there. One of the things that people didn't like is that you always have to be online in order to play, so that's stupid. I don't believe it's a necessity. I think it's a dream that you know, console makers and developers and whatever companies would like, you know, because then they always have access to your thing and it forces you to have internet and stuff like that. I don't think it's realistic though. I'm not saying there are bad. Obviously, the benefits from being connected to the internet far outweigh the negative aspects to it. But for single-player games, like if I buy a single-player game, I don't want to have to be online all the time just to play it. Like, you know, you never... What's to say that somebody doesn't take their console with them, like, so let's just say Xbox 720 or whatever, with them, and they have a game and stuff like that, and they just want a game on the road or whatever, or game wherever they're going, and wherever they're going doesn't happen to have an internet connection. If the next gen consoles require internet connection, then you can't do that. It's stupid. Basically, I don't think it's a necessity. I understand why, you know, they want that, because it gives them more control over, like, say, what you play, and, you know, content that they can be constantly feeding you and stuff like that, and updates and patches and stuff. I get that, but I don't think it's a necessity to make it so you always have to be online. There's still plenty of people today that don't have an internet connection. I'm sure there are gamers out there that don't have an internet connection. That's probably a very slim number, but I'm sure they're out there. Or at least, you know, people out there that predominantly just play single player stuff and don't really care for the online aspect of gaming. You know, there are people out there that really don't like online stuff like that, whether it be just from, you know, I don't know, they don't like shit talking or something like that, or they're just into single player a lot and, you know, they don't need an internet connection. So there's that side of it too. I don't think it's necessary. I get why they want to do it, like I said, and obviously there are a lot of benefits from being connected to the internet, but I don't think it's a necessity. I hope that the next gen consoles going forward don't require that. Thank you for your question, Alex, and let's move on to the next one. Next question is from Dark Soul 9669, and they say, are you and the others going to do a fan meetup during PAX, but not in the convention center? Hashtag MM. That's a good question. Obviously, like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, PAX is coming up, and I'll be going myself. I'll just kind of list off real quick the people that I know are going. It's myself, me and Renee are going. So there's two people right there. Me and Renee are going. Addiction's going to be there. Chilled Chaos is going to be there. Eutoric is going to be there. Junkyard is going to be there. Z is going to be there. And pretty much most of all that group that I just said are going to be in the same hotel as well. I'm pretty sure there's going to be other people that are in the hotel that we're staying at. But yeah, that's all of the people that are in the group that I know of that are going to be there. I know Gold Glove is going to be there. I'm trying to think of who other people are going to be there. CNNers will be there, I'm sure. But there's a lot of people that are going to be there. Out of the people that I'm sure will show up for the meetup that it will do is probably the first group that I said: myself, Renee, Diction, Junkyard, Chilled, and Z. So I would imagine all of them would come to a meetup that we're going to do. We are definitely going to do a meetup at PAX. I would say from past experience too, I was planning on not doing it in the convention center because obviously in order to get, I think in Boston, in order to get in the convention center and stuff like that, I think you need a pass. I'm not sure if you need a pass. Well, no, you don't need a pass to get into the actual like lobby or whatever. But if I remember correctly with that convention center, there's not a whole lot of places that would be good for a meetup inside. I hope the weather, that being said, I hope the weather is not that bad. Last year's PAX East was pretty cold. So I hope it's not like that. In general, I just hope it's not like that. But it'll also make it a lot easier to do a fan meetup, say outside or whatever. If it is, you know, really cold out and we have to do it inside somewhere, maybe we can find some establishment or whatever and just talk to people that are running the place. Be like, hey, do you mind if we might have a lot of people here or whatever, doing a fan meetup or something like that. Or, you know, we could try to find some place inside the convention center that would be suitable for that. Like I said, it's been a little while since I was there. Well, it was last year, but I don't remember the layout inside a whole bunch, and I don't remember how much room there was. I want to say there wasn't a whole lot of room. Then again, it also depends on what time of the day in the convention it is. You know, that dictates kind of how many people are crowding the lobby and stuff like that. So, but we'll figure it out. We'll get the details figured out, and we'll make sure that people, you know, that don't have a what's it called, a PAX pass can come. So, and also another thing to that note, if you are going to PAX East, be sure you say hi to us if you see us. You don't have to wait till like we have a meetup or whatever to see us. If you guys are attending the show as well, I know I'm just speaking for myself, and I guess I'll speak for the others. I'm pretty sure the rest of the people that I just listed off, they don't really care. They have the same sort of mindset as me. We're like, if you see me, say hi. It might be weird at first or whatever. More so on your end because I don't really care if you say hi to me. I feel like I'm pretty approachable. So if you have that, you know, and you see me and you're like, oh, I want to say hi, but I don't. It's gonna be awkward. Whatever. Just run up and say hi. You don't really get I don't get a chance to see, you know, fans and stuff like that a whole lot, and especially from that side of the country, you know, the east side and Boston and stuff like that. So when I do have that opportunity, I definitely want to capitalize on it and make sure I meet as many people as I possibly can. So, because I do enjoy meeting you guys. So don't be shy and say hi. What I was gonna say though for the meetup is we're throwing around the idea of having pizza for you guys. We might just find a pizza place that's pretty decent, throw in all, you know, do kind of like everybody pitches in from the group that I mentioned that'll be going, and we might get some pizza for you guys there. So, but all details like that will be rolled out as soon as it becomes closer. It's already like what, like less than 2 weeks? It's crazy. It's so close, and I'm very excited. So yeah, that's what's going on. Hopefully I can see you guys that are going to be at PAX. And yes, we will try to have it, you know, someplace that if it's not outside the convention center, it'll be someplace in the convention center that you don't need a pass or anything like that. I myself am going to make a video showing, you know, the details and stuff of where the meetup's going to be and how everything's going to go down. So just keep an eye on my YouTube and my Twitter when the time comes. Thank you for your question, and let's move on to the next one. Next question is from Dazzle_O, and they say, hashtag MessageMonday, hashtag MM. What is the daily routine of Gassy Mexican? I don't know. I don't know. Are you interested in that? I thought it was kind of an interesting question because I don't think I've ever gotten that question before. So I'm going to answer your question best I can, anyways. Obviously, with anybody, it changes from, you know, whatever, every single day isn't the same, but pretty much I'll just break down what I do mainly, day by day. Wake up around 7 something or so, a little like 7:30, 7:40 or whatever, because that's around the time Renee gets up for work. So I get up, I make her some coffee, I sit back on the bed and look at Twitter for a little while. She leaves. I usually have my laptop or something, you know, by the bed or whatever, and then I kind of browse the internet, browse tweets, look at Tumblr, email, all that stuff, kind of check all my social media and stuff like that. And then at that point, I might watch some Twitch streams. I watch a lot of Twitch streams in the morning. I'll browse around a lot of random streams in the morning, and a lot of times I'll go into Twitch streams and people are like, that's not really Gassy. He wouldn't be, you know, he's probably really, really busy. The fact of the matter is I'm not that busy in the morning. That's like my me time to wake up and just kind of like relax or whatever. So I'll be in Twitch streams looking at stuff, or I'll be playing games. Lately I've been playing a little bit of Guild Wars 2 again. I've been getting back into that game and trying to level up my character because Renee's level is a lot higher than mine. She's a 40 or something like that, and I'm like a 23 or something. So I got a little ways to go to level up with her, but I'll play some games. After that, I'll take a shower, get ready. I'll let Malcolm out and stuff like that in the morning too. And then it's time to either figure out what I'm going to do, like whether it be live streaming, recording. It kind of changes by day to day, but usually around that point, it'll be like around like 11 or so, or onwards. Sometimes it's 12 or whatever, but that's like kind of when I start my actual like work stuff. I'll see what games I want to record. I'll see what videos need editing, make sure my videos are set for the day if I didn't already do that before the day before. And yeah, and then I'll just record and kind of Skype call with Diction or Utoric or Chilled or whoever, you know, some friends online, and that kind of goes along with recording. And then after that, that's like several hours of doing that, like sometimes 4 to 5 hours of doing that. And then usually around like 5 or 6, I kind of like end it. That's by that time, Renee's usually back from work, so I try to make sure I get my stuff done before she gets back from work so we can kind of hang out and just spend time together. So that's kind of it. I mean, there's obviously details and stuff like that. This is a very broad description of it. I've actually thought of doing like a daily vlog, not daily vlog, but like a day, I don't know, this sounds cheesy, but like a day in the life of, you know, what I do, like kind of my routine. I don't know if you guys would be interested in something like that. It was an idea of mine. I don't know. I feel kind of weird doing that because it's like, I don't know. Is it like a self-centered thing to do? I don't know. I just think I find it interesting to learn about other people's, you know, daily routines and just like what a day in their life is like. I like watching those types of videos. So I've thrown around the idea of maybe doing that, just kind of like a vlog one day of what I do. I don't know. It's whatever. Let me know if you guys are interested in something like that. I don't want to be like, oh, I'm super into myself or anything like that. I just thought maybe it was an interesting video idea. If you guys are interested in that, let me know in the comments, and I will maybe do it based on your guys' response. So that is pretty much my routine. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for your question, Dazzle, and let's move on to the next one. Next question is from Mike.Impaler with some underscores in between there. And they say, what is your favorite video game soundtrack / OST? Good question. There's a lot of good OSTs and musics. There's a lot of good OSTs and musics out there from the video games, you know. No, there's a lot of good soundtracks out there. I'd say probably the two that come to mind right away, and I'm going to use as my answer, are Skyrim and anything from Mass Effect. The Mass Effect trilogy, all of that music is brilliant. They changed composers for the third one, I believe, and it didn't really affect it. I was a little worried that, you know, the music would suffer, the quality of it, and just the tone and continuity or whatever would suffer. But no, still very good. All across the board with the Mass Effect games, amazing soundtrack and really cool music. So I think I'll say that one first, and then Skyrim very closely behind. I love the music in Skyrim. It's very relaxing, and it's very just, I don't know, very unique. I listen to it a lot of times when I just want to relax. Sometimes I'm in my car, and I just want to have a chill song to listen to while I'm driving along, and I'll just throw on my Skyrim Pandora radio station, or I'll, you know, so I have a little bit of music on my iPhone and stuff. So, yeah, Mass Effect and Skyrim, both very good soundtracks, and I have both of them. So, thank you for your question, Mike. And let's move on to the next one. Second to last question comes in from AoMXXKS. I don't know if there's anything there that I'm supposed to pronounce, but that's how I'm saying it. Will you be doing any more ME multiplayer videos, or ME3, Mass Effect 3 multiplayer videos, since you've been playing it with Renee a lot lately? They didn't say lately, they said recently. So, will I be playing, or will I be doing any more Mass Effect 3 multiplayer videos? Yeah, I've been throwing that around. When I did upload it a lot, I really liked the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, and I stopped playing it for a while just because other stuff came out, and you know, I could go on tangents with the different things. For video games or whatever, I'll kind of get sucked into a certain group of games or whatever and then move on. But yeah, as you have no doubt noticed, me and Renee and some other people have been playing the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer recently, mainly because Renee got it. So it kind of reminded me that that existed. So me and her started playing, and I was really happy she got it because I really do like that multiplayer, and it's really intense and it's a lot of fun to play with your friends and stuff. So, but as you've no doubt seen, I've been playing that a lot with her, and we've been having a lot of fun. Yes, I have considered putting up some videos or just taking some of the footage that I get from live streams of us playing that and just throwing that up on the channel. Let me know if you guys are interested in seeing that. I don't know. When I did post Mass Effect videos or the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer videos, there wasn't too much interest in watching them. That's kind of part of the reason why I stopped. I was like, well, I really enjoy playing this, but it seems like other people don't. So I might just throw some videos up there again as a tester to see if you guys are interested in them. I think they're cool. It's kind of intense while you're playing it. I don't know if that translates for people watching it, you know? I don't know if the entertainment value stays true there, but I enjoy it. So if you guys want to see it, I guess I'll put some more stuff up from Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. But I'll definitely throw up a couple just to see if you guys are interested, and you know, just to do so. But yeah, I am definitely interested in Mass Effect 3 multiplayer and playing more of it. I really like that multiplayer, and I've been enjoying playing it again. Thank you for your question, Al, and let's move on to the final question for this week. Last question for this week's Message Monday is from XKittensX, and they say, being a Mexican, what's your favorite hot spice / sauce? I've never heard it called hot spice, but also smiley face. I have a lot of hot sauce. As you might imagine, I grew up having a lot of hot sauce and stuff. My dad made his own hot sauce. He made like different chipotle and stuff like that, chipotle sauces. And those are very good, but obviously I don't have access to those. That's probably one thing I miss a lot about not living at home, is that I don't get to eat all the food that my dad cooks or my mom cooks and all the different hot sauces and stuff that my dad makes. But anyways, side note done. I don't know. I'll just list off the ones that I have in my fridge right now. I have Tapatio. I said that weird. Tapatio. I have Cholula hot sauce. I don't know if you consider this hot sauce. Maybe it's like that Rooster stuff. It's got a rooster on it. It's a red bottle with a green tip. It's kind of like a garlicky red spice sauce. I don't know. I think it's like an Asian influence kind of thing. But I have that stuff. I have Tabasco regular. I have Tabasco with Chipotle. I have, what else do I have? I have Red Hot. I have some other ones that I can't remember the name of that are just kind of like Mexican ones. But I think my favorite all around is it's nothing special, and it's, you know, pretty generic. Not generic, but it's, you know what I mean? It's not like some specialty Mexico hot sauce that you can only get from Mexico. My favorite hot sauce is probably Tabasco. Whether it be Chipotle Tabasco or just regular Tabasco, I love Tabasco, and I put it in everything. I'll put it in soups. I'll mix it in. I make like a Chipotle Tabasco sauce with for sandwiches or whatever. It's just basically like mayonnaise, a little bit of mustard. If it's spicy brown mustard, better. That's even better. So mayonnaise, that, pepper, salt, and then I'll pour some Tabasco Chipotle sauce on there and just kind of mix it together with my finger on the bread, and that makes a very good like Chipotle mustard sauce for sandwiches. So I do that. But yeah, I put it on everything. I love steak with that. I love eggs with that. Fucking everything, man. I love Tabasco. I love hot sauce. I'm very into trying new hot sauces. So if you guys have any recommendations for hot sauces to try, feel free to let me know. Don't recommend things that are like Dave's Insanity or whatever, like the crazy, like, who's the Ghost Super Mega Chili Powder from Southern America or whatever. South America, or whatever. I'm not interested in stuff that's just hot for the sake of hot. I like stuff that's hot and has flavor to balance it with it. I like something that's really hot, but I like hot sauces obviously because of the flavor. I don't like hot sauces just to burn my mouth. I think those are kind of stupid. I used to try them when I was younger, and then I was like, you know, this is kind of stupid. It's like, hey, this one burns my tongue. All right, let's try this other one. Yeah, this one burns my tongue too. There's really no flavor. I'm just getting pain. That's not fun. So if you guys have hot sauces that are actually flavorful and have some heat to them, feel free to suggest them, and I'll check them out. But thanks for your question, XKittensX. And that's going to do it for this week's Message Monday. Thank you for everybody that sent in a question. If you guys want to send in a question, there are two ways you can do it. I don't know if I'm going to continue doing voice messages. I haven't got a whole lot of voice messages and stuff. I don't know if people forgot that you can send in voice messages, but either way, it's easier to get questions off of Twitter. So I don't know. I'll have to think it over, but I'm thinking of just making it Twitter exclusive questions, because it's very easy for me to just print screen your questions, boom, and just, you know, get them all lined up and grouped up and saved and stuff. So I might just make it Twitter exclusive, or maybe I'll introduce something like, I don't know, half questions from Twitter, half questions from Tumblr or something like that. I don't know. That's just easier when it's already on the computer right there, and I can just open up a browser and print screen it and stuff. So, but anyways, as of right now, there are 2 ways you can send in a question. Wait till Monday when I ask usually on Twitter. If you're not following me on Twitter, that's the best way to know when I'm asking for questions, and it might be the only way to ask me questions in the future. Like I said, that remains to be seen. But yeah, you tweet me questions. I'll tweet out somewhere on Monday, sometime on Monday rather, saying, you know, tweet me questions using hashtag MessageMonday or hashtag MM. You see that tweet, as soon as you see it, you know, tweet me a question using hashtag MessageMonday or hashtag MM. The other way that you can do it right now is to send me a voice message. If you guys want to send a voice message, you can do so by sending me a message on my Xbox Live gamer tag, Gassy Mexican, and also, you know, put a little text bit there that tags it for Message Monday, so I know it's for that and doesn't get mixed in with all the other messages that I get on Xbox Live. But that's how you do it. Hope you guys enjoyed this week's Message Monday. Hope you have a great rest of your week. I don't know why I said it that way. I rolled my R's for some reason. Hope you had a great rest of your week. It's like a weird, stupid, terrible Scottish accent. Anyways, this video's wrapping up. I'll see you guys later. Bye.